Do you find Superflat too easy? Have you tried structural Superflat but still want to be able to access the nether in the end? Have you tried making a Skyflat world but found the sand too laggy? If you answered yes to one or more of these questions, then this data pack is for you. Created by Worldgen Datapack / mod veteran Clinby and Skyflat pioneer TechHeadFred, this data pack gives players a way to generate a Skyflat-style world in modern Minecraft versions without the lag caused by falling sand, gravel, concrete powder, anvils, or decaying leaves. If you'd like to play on the server that inspired this data pack, make sure you stick around for the end of the video to find out how you can play on the Skyflat SMP. World generation. There are no grass, dirt, or bedrock layers in the overworld. The overworld is just the structures you would find in the classic flat preset if your world was generated in 1.17 or earlier. The nether and end are unchanged. Compatibility. This data pack has been tested with Minecraft Java versions 1.20.1, 1.21.1, and 1.21.4. and should work with all versions from 1.20 onwards. Of course, you'll need to be running at least 1.21 if you want trial chambers to generate, and you'll need to be on 1.21.4 if you want access to pale oak, pale moss, and pale hanging moss. Pros. A fresh challenge that sits somewhere between Superflat and Skyblock. Almost limitless space. Build whatever you like, provided you can get the materials to do so. No bedrock layer. This means no need to break through bedrock, and no bedrock layer cutting through trial chambers. No lag from falling sand, gravel, concrete powder, anvils, or decaying leaves, unlike the manual methods of creating a world of this type. Mineshafts have wooden floors, so the chest minecarts are less likely to fall in the void before you can open them. Cons. Most of the time you'll spawn above the void and end up in a death loop, so starting in creative is recommended to set spawn at a village. You could also use a mod for this if you're brave enough to try hardcore. Due to technical limitations, strongholds and mineshafts generate lower in the world than an upgraded Skyflat world. Village paths are still at by level 4 though. Sand is a limited resource, so you need to settle for what you can find in trial chambers or buy from wandering traders to start with, and set up a sand jeeper in the end or in a stronghold after defeating the Ender Dragon if you need large amounts of sand. Unfortunately, we weren't able to bring back axolotls spawning in any biome either, so you'll have to manually make a world in 1.17 or 1.17.1 for them. If you like axolotls and you're interested in doing that, let me know in the comments, and I'll make a video going into detail about how I created my Skyflat world. By the way, according to YouTube, less than 10% of you are subscribed. If you're still watching, you probably like what you've seen so far, so why not subscribe? If you can live without axolotls and you want to try this data pack out for yourself, you can find it on Modrinth at the link in the description, or in the files section of my Discord. Speaking of which, I promised to tell you how you can join Skyflat, the SMP that evolved from my first stream world and inspired this data pack. Well, there's a few things you can do. You can join my Discord and apply to be a trusted player, or you can share, like and subscribe, and get other people to do the same thing so we get to 500 subscribers. We do that, and you've joined my Discord? Well, that's all you need to do. If we can get past 500 and we get to 1,000 subscribers, then I'll make the server public. Of course, there are some rules, and you can still get banned if you break them. Big thanks to my patrons, Jungle Hornet and Oni Arrow. Finally, a huge thank you to Clinby for turning my data pack idea into reality. By the way, I'm TechHeadFred. Thanks for watching, and if you're still here, you should watch this video next.